should be, yeah, the way it should be. It's a real thing. Coke in the back of your mind. What you're hoping to find is a real thing, my friend.
A bottle of Coke has brought more people together than any other soft drink in the world.
It's a real thing, my friend. It's a real thing. Coca-Cola. It's a real thing. In the back of your mind. What you're hoping to find is a real thing. It's a real thing. Coke is the way it should be. Coca-Cola, what the world wants to see. Oh yeah, it's a real thing. Coca-Cola, people wanna find life's good things. Coke has real life. See what real life can bring. It's Coke for the taste of your life. That's the way it is with a bottle of Coke and the way it will stay. Coca-Cola, what the world wants today. Oh yeah, it's a real thing. Coca-Cola is Coke. It's a real thing. Coke is. That's the way it should be. Coca-Cola, what the world wants to see. Oh yeah, it's a real thing. Coca-Cola, that's the way it is. With a bottle of Coke and the way it will stay. For the taste of your life, what the world wants today. Oh yeah, it's a real thing. Coca-Cola is Coke.
Hi, you're watching me on Quasar 2 Color TV.
Quasar 2 by Motorola. It has the improved picture tube for sharper, clearer color. The works in a drawer help keep it that way. And Motorola's suggested list price, optional with dealer, is the lowest price ever for their works in a drawer color TV. Quasar 2 in consoles and compacts.
I hope you're watching my show in the sharp, clear color of a Quasar 2 by Motorola.
It's a real thing. In the back of your mind. What you're hoping to find is a real thing. It's a real thing. Coke is the way it should be. Coca-Cola, what the world wants to see. Oh yeah, it's a real thing. Coca-Cola, people wanna find life's good things. Coke has real life. See what real life can bring. It's Coke for the taste of your life. That's the way it is with a bottle of Coke and the way it will stay. Coca-Cola, what the world wants today. Oh yeah, it's a real thing. Coca-Cola is Coke. It's a real thing. That's the way it should be. What the world wants to see. Whoa, yeah, it's a real thing. That's the way it is. With a bottle of Coke and the way it will stay. For the taste of your life. What the world wants today. Whoa, yeah, it's a real thing. Coca-Cola is Coke.
There was a time when people who drank 7-Up felt alone, isolated even. And whenever they talked about the fresh, clean taste of 7-Up, how it was wet, wild, invigorating, the words fell upon very few ears. Still, they persisted because they knew the tastes change. Today, the change is on its way. And the small voice that was in the crowd is becoming the voice of the crowd. As one by one, people find the strength within themselves to dare a soft drink that is deliciously different. We welcome the curious, the adventurous, the courageous, Join us. 7 Up.
Hands, we got hands. Hands for baking, hands for building, hands for loving, holding children. Hands. Our hands have got to be more helping, like planting trees along the way, like bringing food to someone thirsty on a hot and sunny day. When the sun is bright, if somebody calls on Alice's hand, it's the little
Stupid things are going on. Tests to do, reports to write, all these dumb things to do. There's no time for love, Chuck.
Brought to you by Dolly Madison, all kinds of cakes for all kinds of tastes. And by the people in your town who bottle Coca-Cola. It's the real thing, Coke.
Now that you're seeing all things grow, there is more love in you than anyone I know. You've taken time for friends and simple talking, sipping Coke, enjoying life's good things. It's the real thing. Coca-Cola. It's the real thing. It's Coca-Cola. I was raised on country sunshine, green grass beneath my feet, running through fields of daisies, wading through the creek. You love me and it's inviting to go where life is more exciting. But I was raised on country sunshine. I was raised on country sunshine. I'm happy with the simple things. A Saturday night dance, a bottle of Coke, and the joy that the bluebird brings. I love you, please believe me. I wouldn't want you to ever leave me. But I was raised on country sunshine. Like Coke is what you're hoping to find, like country sunshine. It's the real thing, Coca-Cola. What you're hoping to find. Every day of her life she is giving. What she gets in return isn't much. And as much as I love her, I've been guilty of not loving her enough. She's the hills, she's the beautiful valleys. I often sip Coke in the shade of her touch. Her beauty will be mine forever, 'cause I've learned to love her enough. It's the real thing, like Coca-Cola. What's today is the real thing. I was raised on country sunshine. I'm happy with the simple things. A Saturday night dance, a bottle of Coke, and the joy that the bluebird brings. You love me and it's inviting to go where life is more exciting. But I was raised on country sunshine. Real thing like Coca-Cola. What you hoping to...
The other morning I had a talk with Mom. Lunches were getting pretty boring. So I told her about I'll do a chicken spread. Now look what she does with our sandwiches. Cranberry sauce and lettuce on chicken spread. chunky peanut butter and applesauce on this one. Even made a nifty stuffed tomato salad, like I told her. Mom, you plus Underwood is like having a burgerschmord.
When you entertain, you want things to be just right. That's why you should heat with gas. You see, heating with gas is a very efficient use of natural resources. Also, it's clean and economical. So when you're heating any size room and want the most for your money, think about gas. The people who designed Century City's new Schubert Theater did, and for that, they deserve a standing ovation.
Explore a land of beauty and terror, a place of burning sands and strangely beautiful people, the forbidden desert of the Danakil. David Niven narrates this one-hour special. Wednesday night on CBS. The adventures of Don Quixote, the Knight of La Mancha, who dreamed impossible dreams. Enjoy a brilliant 2-hour special presentation of this masterpiece filmed in the Cervantes country.
My name's Aldonza.
Rex Harrison stars as the immortal Quixote, whose wise madness conquered foolish sanity to give the world its greatest idealist. The Adventures of Don Quixote, April 23rd at 9, 8 Central Time.
Coca-Cola. It's the real thing. Coke.
Summer's over. No more lazing around in the sun. It's goodbye to a lot of nice things, but not to everything. The girls who wore the bikinis, the music you danced to, the Coke you drank, they'll be around. The real things in life know no season. So cheer up. Come on in and have a Coke. It'll taste just as good right now by the fire as it did last August.
Weekday scrimmage field. That's the real world of Saturday's hero. In that world, too, you appreciate the real thing in refreshment. Coca-Cola.
People want to find life's good things. See what real life can bring. It's the real thing, Coke. That's the way it should be. Coca-Cola, what the world wants to see. And the way it will stay.
Hawaii, our children grow up with the sugar cane. C&H.
C&H.
Pure cane sugar.
Pure cane sugar.
From Hawaii.
From Hawaii.
Growing in the sun.
Growing in the sun.
Island sugar. Growing pure, fresh and clean. C&H. Pure cane sugar is the one.
Buddy Ebsen stars as Barnaby Jones, private investigator.
Drop it. Best way to catch a criminal is to let him catch himself.
Next, here on CBS.
In the Southwest, there is a man who will teach you legends that are centuries old. There are things to discover this summer that your whole family can share. And thanks to Continental Airlines family discount fares, it's easy to make your summer of discovery a reality. Let us take you to a summer of discovery. Continental Airlines.
It's so nice to have chiffon around the house. Oh, it's so nice to have a little extra help from chiffon around the house. Soft and gentle, strong enough to get the job done. Oh, it's so nice to have a little extra help from chiffon around the house.
Second Mayor's Debate. Details at 11.
Barnaby Jones, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, with guest stars Bradford Dillman, Robert Hogan, special guest star William Conrad. Tonight's episode, Requiem for a Son.
Man has visited the moon and sent his spacecraft to Venus and Mars and to Jupiter. Now preparations are being made for further manned exploration. The Skylab, 3 astronauts in an orbiting laboratory space station, testing man's ability to survive long space travel. NBC News has been the leader in space coverage since the early Mercury flights. Rely on NBC News for complete coverage of Skylab 1.
Coverage of the Skylab launch starts Monday at 10:20 a.m.
Looks like a job for a Q-tip swab. That's me. I'm a better swab for extra careful little jobs like ears and cuts and scratches. Oh, perfect for makeup because I'm a real softie. Hey! Takes more than that to pull my cotton off. I'm pretty strong for a softie. So for extra careful little jobs, just call on me, the Q-tip swab. Now in the flip-top nursery box.
16 ounces of Suave baby shampoo costs 85 cents.
But, Fran, 7 ounces of this one costs $1.29.
Suave is a pure, mild shampoo that leaves your baby's hair...
Or your hair, Fran.
...clean and soft, and it's guaranteed to, Kukla. If you don't like it, send in the unused portion for a full refund. Suave by Helene Curtis. You don't have to be expensive.
To be good.
To be a mother is to know these few moments of joy. But when something as unfair as a headache interrupts, you deserve a pain reliever that goes to work faster than plain aspirin. Bufferin. This illustrates by the time most of Bufferin is going to your headache, most of plain aspirin is still in your stomach. Moments like these are too precious not to take Bufferin. It's faster to your headache, with less chance of stomach upset.
Here he comes again. Every morning, just like the sunrise.
Every morning we tell him the same thing.
Morning, Al. How's it going?
Still going nowhere.
8 months.
months of drilling, what do we got to show for it? Nothing but this miserable mud hole.
There ain't no oil down here, Captain Lucas. Everybody's right about this thing.
Yeah, but we don't listen to them. We just keep drilling. We must be crazy.
Now listen to me. I don't care what everybody says. I know that there is oil down there. We can't give up now. Now start your engine and keep drilling.
In Texas that day blew America into the 20th century. Oil became gasoline for cars, power for electricity and heat. It meant the age of flight and the beginning of the Gulf Oil Corporation. But someday the supply of oil is going to run out. So at Gulf, we're working with another source of energy, nuclear energy. In Colorado, we've built a nuclear power plant that will help provide electricity for thousands of homes cleanly and more efficiently than any other nuclear power plant in the country. At Gulf, we keep looking for new sources of energy because we need all the energy we can get.
Crime. What can you do about it? One thing you can do is lock your property with Master Padlocks. Master. Stronger than a .44 Magnum. There is something you can do about crime. Get peace of mind with Master Lock Security.
Days just begun, work to be done, things to be won, get yourself up. For the Nescafe, here comes the day with your part to play, get yourself up. It's big as it seems, flavor big as the beans. Get yourself up with Nescafe. Big as it seems, flavor big as the beans.
I'm getting some pretty tough scrapes with my shave. That's why I like the skin conditioner in Aquavelva. Right, sweetheart?
You're always right.
Don't you forget it. Aquavelva does a lot more than just smell nice. It cools and refreshes and smooths my face. Right, sweetheart?
You're always right.
Here's looking at you, kid.
Aquavelva. It does a lot more than just smell nice.
Right, sweetheart?
The 25-cent heartburn. The free upset stomach. The 927 indigestion.
The priceless stomach acid quencher. Rolaids, the medicine in a roll that consumes 47 times its weight in excess stomach acid. We don't care how the excess stomach acid got there. We care about quenching it.
Hush puppies are not a fancy shoe or a phony shoe. They're just a nice, dumb shoe.
The more you wear them, the dumber they get. Dumb.
I think hush puppies are terrific, but I'm just a dummy.
Put them on your feet, give your toes a treat. Hush puppies are dumb.
What you have just seen and heard is a butterfly picked up by this ultrasonic listening device 5 feet away. It's been adapted by General Motors to listen for engine and transmission oil leaks, one of the toughest problems to detect in the service department. A similar device is already available for use by GM dealers. It pinpoints leaks by detecting the high-frequency sounds of air escaping while the engine is pressurized. And by locating the leak so exactly, the problem may only require tightening a bolt or some other simple procedure. Not all repairs will be this easy, of course, but GM and its dealers are looking into new and better ways to save you time, money, and inconvenience. Which is another reason why we say, we don't want you back because the job was done wrong. We want you back because the job was done right. It doesn't make sense to do business any other way.
As a life insurance company, Mutual Benefit Life does more than just sell insurance. We invest the money our policyholders pay us to help their money grow. We invest in farms and businesses and industries and in real estate. We have buildings in cities from coast to coast, and our name is right up there on them. Mutual Benefit Life. You take care of today. We'll take care of tomorrow. For the insurance plan that best fits your needs, remember our name.
A lot of people just live, but Champale people know how to live. Yes, dear. Yes, dear. Champale malt liquor is the alcoholic beverage that looks, tastes, and sparkles like champagne, but costs just pennies more than beer, wherever beer is sold. So, start living. A lot of people just live, but Champale people know how to live. Champale malt liquor is the alcoholic beverage that looks, tastes, and sparkles like champagne, but costs just pennies more than beer, wherever beer is sold. So, start living.
Get a bucket of chicken, have a barrel of fun, say goodbye to the routine dinner time ho-hum, say hello to your family, get together for fun, get a laughing, smiling, good time feeling coming on, get a bucket of chicken, cooking good, have a barrel of fun, goodbye ho-hum. Kentucky Fried Chicken, come on everyone, have a finger-licking good time, barrel of fun.
When folks get a hold of my good hot Kentucky Fried Chicken and fixins', they just naturally have a good time together. It's my secret recipe of herbs and spices that folks seem to enjoy so much.
America loves what the Colonel cooks, have a finger-licking good time, barrel of fun.
You're hot, dry, your little throat is parched. Wet it down with Nestea, all the way down.
Nestea, iced tea.
Here comes 100% tea, ready in an instant. Crisp, clear, never cloudy. Nestea even comes already lemoned and sugared. Look out, thirst. Here comes refreshment.
Nestea, iced tea.
Take the plunge.
American Airlines introduces New York for two. You don't just see New York, you experience it. American includes airfare, 7 days and 6 nights in a fine midtown hotel, plus theater tickets, all for less than you would imagine. Share New York on an American Airlines vacation for two. You don't just see New York, you experience it.
To be free, to explore the unknown.
American Airlines introduces New York for two. Try to see it all, but there'll always be something more to do, the next place to go. American includes airfare, 7 days and 6 nights at a fine midtown hotel, plus theater tickets, all for less than you would imagine. New York, one of the world's great cities. Share it with someone you love on an American Airlines vacation for two.
Let you
United Airlines show you this great land you live in, with more vacations and more tours than ever before. Come to your land with us.
Have you seen the other side of where you live? Don't you know this great big land has got so much to give? Mother country's got her arms open wide. Don't let your good land pass you by, pass you by. Your land is our land, anywhere the big earth lies. Stretching out in glory, far beneath the skies. Come along, sing the song, below down the line. The friendly skies of your land, United Airlines.
Birds and bees and all the flowers and trees, and fishes on the line. Girls and guys and yellow butterflies say hello, summertime. Ice cold coat on the back of my throat, say hello, summertime. It's the real thing. Like summertime, it's the real thing.
There isn't another place in the world like Avery Island, Louisiana. At least not to the thousands of tourists who visit here every year. The McElhenney family created it as a sanctuary for endangered species of birds, for exotic shrubs and plants, and for fields of red peppers grown for the island's famed Tabasco sauce. But Avery Island also has something which might seem alien to all this, something that tourists rarely see: an oil field. Nearly 100 wells, like this one, operated by Exxon. It's not typical of all our oil fields, but it's an example of how industry and nature can coexist side by side without ruffling each other's feathers. Exxon, we'd like you to know. These oil men are commuting to work 30 miles out in the Gulf of Mexico. They're working offshore because our country is using more oil and gas than the existing fields under the United States can supply. Exxon has been searching for oil and gas out here for over 25 years. You see, in many places, the same rock formations that contain oil and gas under the land extend out under the sea for hundreds of miles. It's not any easier or cheaper to drill underwater, just the opposite. But as long as our job is to help meet the growing need for more oil and gas, we don't have much choice. Our men have got to go where the energy is. Exxon, we'd like you to know.
Exxon's a story of transportation of oil that comes from distant fields, from Texas, Florida, Oklahoma, California, and offshore yields. Underground, the oil flows through pipeline right to refineries. Each day, 70 million gallons to feed cars, homes, and factories. We'd like you to know, we'd like you to know, Exxon. Exxon's a fleet of modern tankers and expert sailors who know the sea. They bring the oil to our country's seaports with safety and security. Night and day along our highways, carrying oil and gasoline to many towns and many cities and little places in between. We'd like you to know, we'd like you to know, Exxon.
The 1920s, the wonderful years that gave us the Charleston,
Rodeo Doe,
Immortal Sports Heroes.
Oh, now that was a slugger.
Prohibition.
How dry I am.
Great screen lovers.
Greasy. Yeah, but that's not kid stuff.
The first solo flight across the Atlantic.
All the way to Paris, France.
Isopropyl alcohol.
Yeah, isopropyl.
What? Yes, in a small plant in New Jersey, the people who you know as Exxon made the first commercial quantities of isopropyl alcohol.
No.
And that led to a whole new industry called petrochemicals.
Well, of course.
And today, you know what's made from petrochemicals.
Oh, yeah. No, what?
Well, just about everything under the sun, from tanning lotion for your skin to skin for skin divers. Fact is, what started in that small plant in New Jersey back in the 20s has grown into a worldwide company that supplies petrochemicals for thousands of products that make your life a little bit easier. Exxon Chemicals. We'd like you to know.
When you see the Exxon sign, you're looking at a sign of quality.
Howdy! Hi there! Hi there! How you doing?
Quality products and experienced people. Thousands of Exxon dealers and the people who work for them have the experience to give you what you go to a service station for. And they want to make sure the Exxon name means something special to you. There's a lot of hard work going on in Exxon stations every day. There are a lot of men doing a lot of little things to help you take care of your car with quality products and good service. Quality people at thousands of Exxon stations, coast to coast. Exxon, our sign of quality, where you see the Exxon Tiger, our symbol of good service.
In the beginning of the summer, a lot of people are white as a ghost, and it's no fun. Take it from a ghost. There's nothing I can do about it. The sun just runs through me as if I weren't there. But you can do something about it. See and ski Golden Tan. It'll give you the beginnings of a great tan in just one day. Hi. Looking like a ghost just isn't any fun.
America held its thirst through March, April, May. Then the Uncola days arrived. Americans everywhere celebrated the hot summer holidays with the fresh, clean taste of 7-Up. They quenched their thirsts on the beaches, the lakes. America enjoyed the Uncola days with refreshing, delicious 7-Up. Yes, Mr. and Mrs. America, visit your 7-Up display and pick up several extra cartons of the Uncola.
Raid Flying Insect Killer kills bugs dead.
The makers of Excedrin have a remarkable new safety cap.
Now this hand has more power in it.
For adults, instructions on the label help make it easy to open.
It's kind of hard.
But for most small children, it's next to impossible. Excedrin is so effective, we'd like everyone to use it. But for the small part of the population who shouldn't, this remarkable safety cap will help see to it that they won't.
It'll work.
Betty Cooper, don't you want extra cash or extra trading stamps?
Of course I do.
Then choose brands that give bonus gifts points. Those don't, but this one does. See? Bonus gifts points. Good for extra cash or extra trading stamps.
Good for extra cash or extra trading stamps. That one doesn't, but this one does. And bonus gifts points come on lots of products.
On lots of products, so you can get lots of extra trading stamps or extra cash. Just choose brands that give bonus gifts points.
Hush puppies aren't such a fancy shoe or a phony shoe. They're just dumb.
Gee, your hush puppies are dumb.
Thank you. I was wearing hush puppies before anybody knew they was dumb.
We can make it cheaper, but I don't think we can make it dumber.
Put 'em on your feet, give your toes a treat. Hush puppies are dumb.
John Chancellor, Walter Cronkite, Harry Reasoner, Howard K. Smith, and Robert McNeil together on one broadcast, the first annual News and Documentary Emmy Awards.
Tomorrow night at 9:30 on CBS.
How will you feel about your new Yamaha? Maybe the same way a boy feels about his.
when he rides it for the first time.
Silver bird, it's a magical machine. Satisfy your Walter Mitty mind, trying out a dream. Your sign is Capricorn, every corner of your mind says you'll remain my friend, a friend for all time. Yamaha, won't you fly me away? Yamaha, take me into the day. Yamaha, come and give me a ride, and let us go see what's on the other side. Yamaha, won't you fly me away? Yamaha,
Someday, you'll own a Yamaha.
today's the day.
I'm going to prove to you again how good GAF color print film is. Try to find the real live me hiding among these snapshots. It isn't going to be easy because with GAF color print film, the color you see is the color you get. Now, which is a picture and which is the real me? Hey, down here. GAF color print film. The color you see is the color you get.
Fresh fruit, please. Fresh fruit. Incredible. Western Airlines, the only way to fly.
This breakfast drink went to the moon. Borden breakfast drink went to the ends of the earth to give you everything the other one gives you, but more of it for your money. Both instant breakfast drinks have more vitamin C and A than orange juice. Both mix the same, both look the same. The real difference is value. For about the same amount of money, we give you at least 5 extra glassfuls. Borden breakfast drink, 5 glassfuls more.
Hi, I'm Buddy Ebsen, and this is Soft Parquet's good-looking new cup. Now, you all know how good fresh country bread tastes. Well, it tastes even better with Soft Parquet's country fresh flavor. Nothing like it.
That whole country feeling from Kraft's Soft Parquet.
It's the buttery flavor that makes you feel that way. Soft Parquet margarine from Kraft.
When you get hungry for a burger with real cookout flavor, use Kraft barbecue sauce. It goes to work and simmers real cookout flavor through the meat. Kraft barbecue sauce, the rich sauce for people like you who want that real cookout flavor in every bite.
At Mutual Benefit Life, we like to see things grow. As a life insurance company, we want your money to grow, along with your confidence in the future. That means we want a growing economy, too. So we invest the money our policyholders pay us to earn dividends for them, to help reduce the cost of their insurance, and to help the country grow. We invested in farms and businesses, in stocks and bonds and real estate, from San Francisco and Los Angeles to New York, Philadelphia, and Newark. We've become an important part of life to our thousands of policyholders, and to millions of other people, too, because of our commitment to a growing America. Mutual Benefit Life. You take care of today, we'll take care of tomorrow. For the insurance plan that best fits your needs, remember our name.
Easy day, settle back, pop a cap, bring on the great unexpected beer. Michelob, Michelob, bring on the great taste of Michelob. The unexpected pleasure, the great taste of Michelob. The unexpected pleasure, the great taste of...
This is the
world of Auto Expo, where great cars come together. They come from Italy, from England, France, Germany, Sweden, Japan. They will dazzle you with dreams of speed, power, and elegance. America's greatest international auto show, Auto Expo. LA Convention Center.
Opens Friday, LA Convention.
Marianne Bell, 4'11", 98 pounds, soaking wet.
Paula Cunningham, 133 pounds, 5'10" in heels.
Lorraine Presnick, 5'5", 130 pounds. George Ann Murphy, 5'8", 175 pounds. I got big bones.
Sears Hug-A-Lon pantyhose comes in 4 sizes proportioned to your height and weight. Regular pantyhose only $1.49, extra large somewhat higher. Sears Hug-A-Lon, because one size just can't fit all.
Hey, what a way to spend the day.
Hey, Dad, we're going on a gesture, okay?
Okay. Have a good time. We'll meet you at the gift shop later. Take care of Joe.
Is this gonna be scary? No, it's gonna be fun. Let's watch. Come on. Here we go. Wasn't that a great ride?
Sure, Magic Mountain's got great rides and lots more. It's got wild new excitement for everyone. Come on up to Magic Mountain.
Isn't it about time Los Angeles had a mayor who wanted to be mayor? Tom Bradley began the fight for lower bus and cab fares for the elderly. He helped the homeowners in the valley stop reckless development. He drafted a 6-point program to stop school violence, and it's already started to work. He helped the homeowners in the Pacific Palisades fight against oil drilling. He helped start daycare centers so working mothers could get off welfare and into good jobs. Elect Tom Bradley mayor. He'll work as hard for his paycheck as you do for yours.
For years, the Colas had things pretty much their own way, but then came the Un-Cola, and ever since, the fresh, clean taste of 7-Up has been turning the cola world upside down.
Hush puppies aren't such a fancy shoe or a phony shoe. They're just dumb, soft and cool. You're gonna love them, pigskin too. They're just the dumbest. Hush puppies aren't such a fancy shoe or a phony shoe. They're just dumb. Put them on your feet, give your toes a treat. Hush puppies are dumb.
What an upset stomach. I said, Frankie, where are we going tonight? He said, baby, you're in for a real treat. I said, terrific, but where are we going? He said, baby, you're in for a real treat.
You want sauerkraut or red onions?
I want some Alka-Seltzer.
Alka-Seltzer starts to work as you drink it to settle your upset stomach. For your upset stomach and headache, take Alka-Seltzer.
You feel better now?
Yes.
Are you glad you came?
No.
Notice, gentlemen, where the blue line
got a
intersects
non-stop
the red
talker and a cross-country trip to travel still. And if the talking don't get to me, thinking about that long, long journey we're...
Right, Johnson? Johnson?
Right.
On United's New Yorkers, nobody sings the cross-country blues. A cup of coffee before you board, then choose from several delicious meals, from Trader Vic to our own chef's specialties. Our in-flight service supervisors on board to help you with hotels, rental cars, and more. And always someone just being friendly.
Right.
Come along, sing the song. People, now's the time. The friendly skies of your land. United Airlines.
Kinney's Super Sneakers for kids and big people. See how they run at the Great American Shoe Store.
First of all, my idea of a perfect meal is one that I don't have to cook. But the combination of milk and several other things that are tasty and wonderful, milk and bananas and wheat germ and honey and things like that, in a blender, is so time-saving, and it accomplishes so much.
Milk has something for everybody, even Diane Carroll's.
Everything in one glass.
Milk is a food. There are people who do not realize this, and if you tell some people, just in an offhand way, that milk is a food, they think they have to chew it. It is not necessary to chew milk, but it is the most perfect food that nature has provided. And there's no reason to give
Milk
it up.
has something for everybody, even Phyllis Dillers.
Everybody.
And a cheese special.
People who like cheese will love nacho cheese Doritos. They taste as good as they crunch. Now Doritos brand tortilla chips have the great taste of cheese. Nacho cheese flavored Doritos.
I asked the travel agent, where can we go for a little peace and quiet? He says, Mr. Fields, I've got just the place. Peaceful little cottage nestled in the heart of the mellow mountains. My head, my stomach, I need some Alka-Seltzer.
When you have these upsets, Alka-Seltzer will neutralize the acid in your stomach and relieve your headache, too.
Alka-Seltzer, it's the greatest...
When are you too old to drink Kool-Aid?
You can be too old for hopscotch, summer camp and baby rings. You can be too old for many things, but you're never too old for Kool-Aid. It's never too late. You're never too old for Kool-Aid. You're never too old for Kool-Aid.
Okay, great shot, Art. That's a wrap. We're out of light.
Now comes Miller time. Time to relax. To appreciate the difference a quality beer can make. A great tasting beer. Miller High Life. The original quality American beer.
If you've got the time, if you've got the time, we've got the beer. If you've got the time.
Starting July 14th, when you dial station calls without operator assistance from the 213 area to places outside the area, you dial 1 first.
Ha-ha! You may now call me Amazo Martin, the memory expert.
All right, memory expert, repeat what I just said.
You said starting on July 14th, when dialing station...
without operator assistance?
Yeah, from
the 213 area to places outside the area?
Yeah, you dial something first.
You dial 1 first.
That's a hard number to remember.
Aren't you glad about little kids? Aren't you glad about grandpas? Aren't you glad about the people who are glad to be with you?
Dial soap makes being with people even nicer, because Dial works to remove bacteria on your skin that cause odor, so you feel fresh all day.
Aren't you glad about the people who are glad to be with you? Aren't you glad?
Aren't you glad you use Dial soap?
The record for chicken plucking was set by Etta Hassan, who plucked 891 chickens in 48 hours. That's an actual record. But how about this for a record? For 17 years in a row, CBS is America's #1 network.
17 years? Could you imagine? 17 years.
This is CBS.
Don't ask for orange, ask for Crush. Don't ask for orange, ask for Crush. The fresher, cleaner, brighter taste of Crush. There's only one. For 50 years there's only been one. Orange Crush taste. The fresh
fresher, cleaner, brighter taste you only get with Crush. There's only one. Don't ask for orange, ask for Crush.
Purina Cat Chow. Chow, chow, chow.
Cats everywhere are eating it up.
Chow, chow, chow.
Those yummy Purina Cat Chow flavor stars are simply turning cats on with flavor.
Chow, chow, chow. Purina Cat Chow. Chow, chow, chow. Purina Cat Chow.
6 tempting flavor star varieties
Chow, chow, chow.
to make those taste buds dance with joy.
Chow, chow, chow.
In the beginning, there was lettuce, and man said, let there be salad. So man gathered the freshest vegetables for his salad. But man needed a fresh dressing. So he created Great Beginnings, the new salad dressing mix with a bright blend of spices and herbs to let the fresh flavor of your salad come through. Try all 7 Great Beginnings with the new cut glass Pruitt, because great is better than good.
Gee, the moon isn't made of cheese, but I've got cheese that goes crunch. Cheetos brand cheese-flavored puffs with 2 kinds of crunch. Quick-fried to a crackly crunch and baked to a delicate crunch. They're both out of this world. Cheetos, cheese that goes crunch.
Young lady!
Sir?
You're the people who just changed the day to 26 hours?
Yes. We've also introduced a 4-day weekend and an 8-day week.
No, you can't do that to my time.
Follow me, sir. You see, with National's new expanded time, you get more time with our new GM cars. A 26-hour check-in day, a 4-day weekend, an 8-day week.
People weren't happy with my system. Why didn't they say something?
Every year, United Airlines brings together thousands of families and friends. Just like you, we come from all parts of this great land. From Hawaii to New York, from Seattle to Miami. Fly the friendly skies to someone you miss and be together again. This year, United.
Don't let your good land pass you by. Your land is our land, anywhere the big bird flies. Stretching out in glory, out beneath the skies. Come along, sing the song, people down the line. The friendly skies of your land, United Airlines.
For the little ones you love, General Motors brings you the Love Seats. Scientifically designed, impact-resistant protective carriers, which fasten right into the seatbelt system. There's this size for small babies, and another for toddlers up to 40 pounds and 40 inches tall. For details and order forms, write to this address. GM Love Seats, Box 1973, Detroit, Michigan, 48202.
Everyone has their own special reasons for having Bank Americard. There are unexpected reasons. There are practical, everyday reasons. And some people have very colorful reasons. Because Bank Americard is welcomed by do-it-yourself stores, service stations, glass companies, and over 1 million other places. Bank Americard. Think of it as money for your own special reasons.
You've got to take time out, get
exclusive in an ABC Sports presentation.
The whole landscape, one vast garden without any sign of weeds or briars.